I'm Alex Bernstein, one of the founders of Ascend Climbing, and I'm our Director of Finance and Business Development. So Ascend Climbing is mostly an indoor climbing facility, but we do so much more than that. We've got fitness programs, yoga programs, youth programs, and affinity sessions and clubs, and it's really just a community hub, all focused around climbing, but focused on a healthy physical lifestyle. Originally, indoor climbing served really one purpose, which was to give really strong outdoor climbers a place to practice when it was not that great outside in terms of weather. Since that time, indoor climbing has become a sport in and of itself. One of our core values is accessibility, and being here at Rockwell Park gives us an opportunity to create even more access to the sport that we love and to so many others. Pittsburgh was one of the pioneer towns in terms of indoor climbing, and the oldest gym in Pittsburgh opened in 1991. We realized that Pittsburgh needed a more modern place to climb. Real estate for indoor climbing is pretty challenging, simply from the standpoint of we need a lot of space and we like really high ceiling height. You know, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Rockwell Park grabbed our attention essentially because of the way the developer was approaching the rehab aspect of the structures that are on the site. And not only was there a building or two that were theoretically big enough and tall enough for us, but they were aesthetically cool enough, and the concept of rehabbing these historically significant spaces was much more valuable and interesting to us than popping up a steel building just about anywhere. And so we were immediately attracted to the fact that the building that's right behind me that 3M is in looks like it did in its heyday, but with these new modern elements and modern touches. Putting these really beautiful geometric climbing structures that are almost like art installation inside of these buildings that have brick and concrete and steel and all these other really industrial materials that you don't see every day. As you know, with many Pittsburghers, the first question they ask a new business is, will there be parking? And there's a ton of parking here at Rockwell Park. And on top of that, there's just a lot of really awesome things going on around us, like future food and beverage options, tons of office users who, again, you know, these are folks that we really want to give a fitness home to. And sort of the connection between our building and the rest of Rockwell Park really come to life. We had to make a decision, which was, do we want to be in a really prime location in a very beautiful building that works really well for us? Or do we want to try to piece this together somewhere else? And the answer ultimately was Rockwell Park is the right choice.